Hello, all you gridiron fanatics out there. Glad you could join us here for another edition of Gridiron Gab Pro Style, where we gab about all things pro football, from the scoops of the regular season to the scores in the postseason and the picks of the offseason. Let's start gabbing. What's going on, you guys? I am Mr. CeeLo. Of course, you know I'm back with you again for another edition. As I alluded to in on the previous show, we were talking about Brian Burns. Well, this time we're talking about San Francisco pass rusher Nick BOSA. I know. Don't do that. Don't do that. There's a lot of people that listen. I don't like some of the antics that he's had in the past, but here's the reality. The dude is a beast. I mean, I'm impressed with him. I mean, look at this dude. Look how ripped this dude is. But I'm not getting into how ripped this dude is. I'm getting into the fact that the 49ers absolutely need Nick BOSA. Especially now with no DeMeco Ryans. You have to go into this season looking... we have to have this guy. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You have to have this guy. And the reason being is because he, like Brian Burns, makes this defense ultra scary. But here's the other thing about Nick BOSA. Nick BOSA is slightly ahead of Brian Burns. Because, here's the reason. He's putting up the stats. I mean, he truly is. He's putting them up. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, he's got 18 and a half sacks. Let's look at the tail of the tape. You're looking at a guy who was so disruptive. He didn't have a single sack, but they were winning games hugely because this guy was so disruptive. And then you have to look at the fact that this guy is just such a monster coming off the edge. I didn't throw any of Brian Burns' numbers in there. I'm sorry, but I'll do that on the fly. But looking here at Nick BOSA, Nick BOSA is what makes this defense go. This is a guy that really just puts out numbers to be putting out numbers, it seems like. But the thing is, when this guy gets it going, you ain't stopping him. I mean, he gets his sacks in bunches. Let's look at, he missed all of 2020, and it just seems like yesterday he missed all of 2020. Goodness gracious. We go and look at 2021 where he had 15 and a half. And see, this is where Burns is right now. Burns is on the pinnacle of breaking that. He's on the verge of breaking where Nick BOSA is right now. And I don't think he's asking for Nick BOSA money. He's asking more along the lines of right around TJ Watt money, which is right around 25 mil a year. Nick BOSA is going to go be in the highest paid guy in the game. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This dude is just, he's big, he's strong, he's just quick. I'm talking about, he is nimble-footed for a guy his size. He's very quick. But let's just look. He's got 156 tackles in 4 seasons. I don't even count 2020 because look at this, bro. He played 2 games, so technically he got 50-plus tackles. That's insane for a defensive end, guys. He's got 150 plus tackles in 3 seasons as a defensive end. Then he has 43 sacks. Now, mind you, 34 of those came in 2 seasons. 2 seasons. And here's another thing that I think that makes him, he makes the other guys along that line that much better. And here's why. You have to pay attention to Nick BOSA, and you have to know where he is, or he will wreck your game plan. You cannot even Mike Tomlin is saying, I'm preparing for this game like Nick BOSA is going to be on the field. San Francisco, you better get this deal done. That's all I can say, is you better figure it out. John Lynch, y'all better figure it out. Let me know what you guys think, per usual. Is Nick Bosa wrong for holding out, or are the 49ers wrong for not making him his deal or get him the deal that he wants? I will have this up for you guys, so definitely let me know what's going on. But let me go to our Facebook page, check it out. You'll see the Brian Burns poll over there, as well as the Nick Bosa poll, and we will be doing a few more we'll be doing a few more shows, because as you know, Kansas City and Detroit will be locking up on Thursday night, and Travis Kelce is dealing with a hyperextended knee. On top of Chris Jones. It's going to be an interesting show, guys. You need to catch me for it. But check me out on my other shows, Growlin' and Prowlin', the Carolina Panther All Access show that I do. And go to the Facebook page and keep up with all the ongoings there, as well as going to my Instagram page at Mr. CeeLo. If you want to chat with me, or hopefully when we get to a point where we're doing live interactive shows, you guys want to jump on the show and interact with me, you can do so. Also, check with my Talk Like a Champion show, which is my Notre Dame Access show. Go Irish, we're number 10, baby. And also go to the Facebook page so you can keep up with the doings there, and as well as Gridiron Gab Triple Option, in my all-access college campus gridiron show, where we talk about all things college football. Sorry, Clemson. Oh, man, I hope you guys can recover. But that's going to do it. Until the next time, same Gap channel, same Gap platform.